It was my intention to sit down with Tyler for some Q&A while he was home. Instead, we ended up spending our Lego time working on this project that I will show you soon. Meanwhile, this came. So this is an old classic Lego set, and I saw it on eBay at a price I couldn't resist, and for I think it was 16 something dollars, I got it, and I have turned it into this. And I'm going to walk you through some of the modifications that I did. Nothing super huge, I don't think. Well, it's actually easier if I set it down. So first of all, I added some paint to the rotors. You'll notice that, where is it? This one's a little bit different because I don't have that piece. And along those lines, I do have a Bricklink order sort of in queue to do some other things around the town with the ferry and other projects that I'd messed around with before. First of all, let's talk about the lighting. So it's a rescue helicopter. So I lengthened the nose, if you compare that to the original set, which looks a little truck-like or car-like. And so I came up with a extension to the nose and added these kind of searchlights there. Anti-collision light on the bottom. Anti-collision light on the top. And then, if I can get this to balance, when the string is going up and down to do the rescues, which I do need to get string for this. It's the only thing missing from this set was the string. There is a fold-out light that I added here that would light down, you know, to the basket. So if you're being hauled up to the helicopter, you'd have some lights there to guide your way. And of course, that's on a hand grab piece, which I think kind of fills in that area a little bit. It's kind of bare here. It looks like a big chunk of the roof is missing, and now it looks a little bit more filled in. Other changes that I made, well, these pieces here are to depict those inflatable emergency floats, which seems appropriate for a helicopter that would probably be over water a lot. I added a radio. Note that this is one of the old radios. It has the wide handle, so it will actually sit flat to the fuselage. The thought there is not so much that it would be a radio for the helicopter itself, but if you were sending, you know, your rescue diver or whatever, landing him on a ship that was in distress or something, that it might be handy for him to grab a radio on his way down. And then, of course, if the helicopter were to crash, these emergency floats would sort of like poof up like an airbag. And that's based on technology that exists on helicopters that service oil rigs and stuff like that. Like I said, I am missing the string, but I'll have to add that another time. And on the back, I added these some detail here on the back of the fuselage for the engines, and these little black pieces just to sort of highlight the exhaust. I think it looks better than without. And just to show you what I mean, I'll pop one off. See, it's just kind of a hole. But I feel like when that's on there, you get a little bit, well, I can't put it on one-handed. When that's on there, you get a little bit more of a sense of that being, you know, kind of a dirty exhaust. And what else did I do to this? I think that's about it. Anyway, so I think it retains the look very well, but gives it a little bit more realism. And I look forward to getting some string on it so we can actually maybe try and figure out a way of doing like a rescue basket or something like that. Anyway, that's a little update on what I've been up to over Christmas. Thanks for watching.